The one thing on everyone's mind today is the 49ers versus Detroit Lions game as the two teams battle it out to see who goes to the Super Bowl. Good morning, Northern California. Today is the day. 49ers versus the Detroit Lions game. The two teams will battle it out to see who goes to the Super Bowl. I got money on the Niners, but you got blue on this morning. Well, who are you going for?
Maybe a poor choice of color this morning.
Brendan, thank you. Your time is 6:02. Now to your top stories this morning. Police in Stockton are investigating after a shooting left one man dead. This happened Saturday morning on 6th and Harrison Streets in South Stockton. The man who was shot and killed by a state parks officer near Palisades Tahoe Ski Resort has been identified as 29-year-old Vinton Miller. One man is hurt after a police chase ended with a shooting on southbound Interstate 5 on Saturday. This all happened after officers responded to a domestic violence call. ABC 10's Garjpal Sangha explains. Today is the big day 49er fans have been waiting for. In just a few hours, the team will face off against the Detroit Lions for the NFC title. Fans across our area have already been bringing the energy. Take a look. This fan has a massive collection to show off his pride for the red and gold. This game is also special for Lions quarterback Jared Goff. That's because he's returning to the Bay Area to play against the team he grew up rooting for. Goff played high school football at Moraine Catholic. So with all the excitement ahead of the game, here's what you need to know. Kickoff is at 3:30 at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Tickets for the game are still available. As of this morning, they range from $475 to over $2,000. Sacramento area law enforcement agencies faced off against firefighters in the 50th anniversary Pig Bowl charity football game. It's a tradition that makes our first responders rivals on the gridiron, but as players tell us, a tradition that also brings them closer together. ABC 10's Luke Clary shows us some of the action and what it means to the players and fans to celebrate this anniversary. And as we reported last month, the Pig Bowl's future remains uncertain. The cost of insurance and risk of injuries has organizers considering hanging up the cleats for good. We are in for an action-packed weekend in downtown Sacramento. That's because monster trucks are taking over the Golden One Center for the whole weekend. ABC 10's Marcus Allen has everything you need to know. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for staying with us on this Sunday. I'm Monica Coleman. As always, it's a good day to have a great day, but it's also game day. So let's talk about it. Brendan, take us to the Bay Area. What's the forecast for the 49ers today? Your time is 6:33. Let's talk politics. The race for the White House continues. We're now less than a week away from the South Carolina primary. ABC's Allison Cossack joins us with the latest from New York. Each weekend, ABC 10's Walt Gray catches up with the San Francisco Chronicle journalists about the biggest political stories of the week. Here's Walt with more. The city of Elk Grove held their third annual Lunar New Year celebration yesterday. This event was an opportunity for guests to immerse in some of fun traditions and twists on Lunar New Year. Now to the great debate about personal space on an airplane. This comes after a viral post showing one passenger's area being invaded. So what do you think? Did the passenger go over the line? Here's ABC's Eva Pilgrim with more. I often find myself on a plane, and etiquette, I feel, is out the window for some passengers. I try to always be courteous with people, especially when you're in the middle. And I know I'm a petite woman, so sometimes I will take that middle seat, or I'll do things just to make everybody else comfortable. But I'm learning. Not everybody is me. Not everybody is considerate.
Not everybody would return that favor, and especially in the middle. I think when I sit in the middle, I'm okay with using like the back of the armrest, and I'll kind of share the front because I usually look on my phone or reading a book or something anyway, so I'm not like having my arms forward. But if someone on the window or the aisle starts to kind of invade and take over the whole armrest, that's when I start to push back a little bit.
Oh, Brendan pushes back. I don't know. I feel like you just have to be considerate of other people and their space and understand it's a shared spot. You know, it's a shared space, and it's just a, 3-hour plane ride?
3-4 hours. But the foot under the seat, completely unacceptable.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like maybe once is, an accident. All right, just kind of bump their foot. Second time, though, maybe you spill a little water on
spill water
accidentally on purpose. I don't know.
Or just the children kicking the back seat. That also can, rock a nerve if someone's kicking the back of your seat. So a message to everybody: don't be next to Brendan doing all that, because he's going to spill some water on you. But just be kind the next time you got to jump on a plane.
We're all going to the same place at the same time, same speed. It's not a race. Let's just get there.
My last pet peeve before we go to break: please stay in your seat when it's time to get off. You're not going to get off any faster by standing up when we are in the back of the plane. Where are you going?
Absolutely.
Please tell me. I need to know. That is my pet peeve. All right, so coming up on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News, it's the Disneyland of rock formations. John Bartel is making a pit stop at Stone Ranch. You never know what you'll see on the back roads. Right now, John Bartel takes us to the Mendocino coast to visit the Disneyland of rock structures. Check this out. We are going inside the kitchen of a local cupcake business. They now have a spot inside the Sacramento Kings home court this season. Wait until you find out their featured flavor. ABC 10's Alicia Machado introduces us to the team behind a slam dunk idea. Sweet and savory, my favorite. The Kings' next home game is February 7th, but you can order their cupcakes online for delivery or find them at a local pop-up event. We have more information on our website, abc10.com. Just check out the links tab. We'll be right back.
The iguanas, we hear a lot about the iguanas in Florida falling out of trees when it gets cold because they freeze. They don't die, but they freeze when it's cold, fall out of the trees, and then when it warms up enough, they thaw out and go scurry away and do whatever iguanas do again.
How terrifying. Like, imagine you're walking
Being
by
an
and you
iguana?
me, being a human being,
and
watching them fall out the tree.
Well, that's what they call it, an iguana watch. You got to watch out for the iguanas, right? But manatees
are the same way. If the iguana fell on my head, Brendan, what would I do?
Well, don't walk under a tree.
I would be devastated. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Manatees are the same way though, right? They got to move to shallower water, warmer water, and they huddle together. Yeah, cold in the southeast does a lot.
Science and weather is terrifying. All right, y'all. We'll see you again at 7:27 with another news update.